Hi, today I'm going to try and pot my ugu seeds that I got from a good friend of mine. I brought it in from Nigeria for me. So we are in the last days. These are the ugu seeds. These are fresh. I have about 15 of them, so I'm gonna try and pot them so they can be ready to be grown when the weather gets much warmer here in Toronto. So I have about 15 of them in here. A friend of mine, Neka, brought it for me straight from Nigeria. Yeah. So what I have here are my pots. I'm just gonna fill them up with my little pots with soil, and let's fill up with damp soil. I'll still wet the soil, you know, after I put seeds in or before. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna fill the pots. So I'm not pushing the seeds too deep into the pots, and the roots, even though the roots won't be too long, they'll have space to, go down and do their thing. So I have my pots here all filled up, ready to receive the ugu seeds. So here you have the ugu seed. You have two sides. One side is pointed and one side is flat. Now you want to turn it this way and put the pointed side inside the pots. I'll show you like this. So this is the pointed side, this is the flat side. I'm just gonna push it down like that and cover it with a little soil. That's it. I'm going to do the same for the rest of the 14 seeds I have here. Place them all on each little pot. The 15th one goes in the pots. There we go. Just gonna push them down slightly and cover with soil. Just push it down slightly, cover with soil. Try not to push it too deep. That's why I try to fill the soil up so the roots will have some space to play around when it sprouts. Sit down, have some space. Okay. You take some soil and pour on top. It's better. Push it down a little bit. I'm just gonna use soil and top it up. So I'm going to take some soil from here, top it up. See. Instead of pushing it down, just top it up with soil. It's better, so the roots have enough space to play around. Okay, we're almost there. So these are my 15 ugu seeds. I can't really say which one, will not germinate. Sometimes you plant a lot, some germinate, all germinate. It depends on the seed. You can never tell. But hopefully all 15 will germinate. I'm really praying for that, because this is like gold here in Toronto to get ugu. And I'm hoping to find a way of to see if I can get some pods, the real pumpkin, the fully matured ones, this summer. Let's hope it works. So I will have seeds for next year. I don't have to start bringing from Nigeria. Now, I also came across a lady on YouTube that did a video on how to propagate ugu by the stem. I have never tried that, but it's good to try. It's worth trying, and I'm gonna try and do that this summer. I'm gonna try and propagate by stem and see if it's possible. That would really be wonderful. I don't know if it's possible for ugu to propagate by stem. I know it's seed, but let's see. Never say never. Okay, I'm going to transfer them to this container. I can't leave it outside because it's still very cold now. I'll have to take it indoors where there's a lot of sun. And now, okay, before I do that, I think I need to water it. Just make sure they're nice and wet. Hello. Saying hi to my neighbor. Okay, I'll try and water it first. I'm just gonna wet this with water. So what I use for my indoor plants. Just spritz it so the soil is not too dry for the seeds. They need some water, and they need a lot of sun, and they need a warm place. Right now it's cold outside, so I can't leave this outside. I'll lose all my seeds. I'm just gonna water everything. Just get it damp. Whatever excess water is will come out through the holes underneath, so I'm not worried about whether I'm overwatering it. Our seeds, they're like babies. Need to give them a little bit of everything. Get enough. Let's spill the other ones out. There we go. Then I'm going to take them and this inside this container, because I'm going to take them indoors. It's still very cold. You're going to lose your seeds to this Canadian cold, your plants, if you're not careful. So wisest thing to do is take it in. Still too cold to let the seedlings do anything outside. Okay, this is full already, so push it aside and bring another one there. So put the remaining here. There we go. So I have my 15 little pots with my 15 ugu seeds inside. Thanks so much, Neka, my friend, for bringing this from Nigeria for me. So we'll give it a couple of days. We'll come back to it and see how many of them germinated. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.